I laughed too, but when I heard him, I froze for a second. I looked at him and thought, that can't be real, but it was. Once I heard it, I couldn't unhear it. It became irritating. Every time he laughed, something in me cringed. I tried to ignore it, but it kept irritating me seriously. We'd be out at dinner, and he'd laugh at a joke the waiter made, that same breathy, half-squeaky sound, and I'd feel myself dying inside. I started spacing out whenever he laughed, pretending to scroll through my phone or sip my wine so I wouldn't have to look at him. And that was just the beginning. I know that Ethan actually don't like texting with emojis, but I started hating that about him. Why would he not reply my messages with emojis? It was not romantic enough for me. Like he'd reply me okay babe without heart or smiley emoji, which is very wrong. Do you know how cold okay looks when it's from someone you're dating? It looks like they hate you. It looks like they're over you. It looks like they're replying to a customer service request. One day, I even brought it up. Why do you text like that? It's kind of cold. And he chuckled, with that laugh I was starting to hate, and said, it's just a habit, babe. I'm not mad, I promise. And then came the social media ick. He was always the first to comment on any of my social media posts, commenting cringe and lovey-dovey stuff like, my woman, sunshine, babe, my pride. It drove me insane. I started getting secondhand embarrassment every time I saw his username pop up. I know how petty this sounds. But to me, it felt like a sign. Like maybe, he wasn't as cool as I thought. Like maybe the perfect man wasn't really perfect, just a little dorky underneath the luxury. And that wasn't sexy to me. The more I noticed, the more detached I became. The way he chewed gum. The way he said buddy to waiters. The way he tucked his napkin in his lap like a grandpa. I'd roll my eyes when he didn't see. It got so bad that I started fantasizing about being single again. About starting fresh. I'd scroll through Instagram and look at influencers dating athletes and CEOs, and think, I could do better. I deserve better. So one night, after dinner, I told him we needed to talk. He looked concerned, like he thought something was seriously wrong. We sat on the couch, and I just blurted it out. I don't think this is working anymore. He blinked. What? Why? I froze. My brain scrambled for a reason, any reason that didn't make me sound like a monster. You've changed, I said. You're not as exciting as you used to be. He looked genuinely confused. Exciting? Babe, I just took you to Miami last week. I shrugged. It's not about that. Then I added, it's your vibe. My vibe? Yeah, I said. You're too predictable. Too safe. I need more passion, more spark. He was quiet for a long time. Then he said softly, so, you're bored of me. And that was it. I didn't answer, but my silence said everything. He nodded, stood up, and said, okay. Just okay, that same dry okay he always texted. And that was the reason we broke up and went our separate ways, and I don't regret my decision one bit. I feel it was for the best, at least for me.